Welcome back, Madden people. Today, I know it's a couple days old, but I do want to go over the 50, kind of let you know what players came out, what new sets came out with it. There's two different sets of challenges we can go through. We're gonna look at those real quick, kind of what your rewards are for going through them, what milestones you really want to hit, if it's worth doing them all. You know, the general rundown. First of all, I want to go over all the players, so I want to bust out some notes here. 8 players came out. Release one. I don't know if it's going to be every week is going to be 8 players. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's just going to go way too quick. I think if we look at the milestones when we get there, I want to say there's like 14 weeks that they're going to be putting this out for. So your guess is as good as mine. Who knows what EA is going to do? They could put 2 out next week and 10 out the following week. So who knows what is in their head? But the players we for sure got this week, because they've been in game for a couple days now, like I said, we got Walter Jones, we got a Jimmy Graham, we got a Brian Dawkins. I'm going to probably butcher this one, but it's Namdi Asamaga is how I'm going to say Asamaga. Asomaga? Something like that. I don't know. You probably going to pronounce it better than me. We also got a Reggie Bush and a Reggie White. We got Derek Brooks and Tyrone Calico. Those are the 8 we got. Hello, Wavy Noodles. Those are the 8 we got. And like I said, they're going to release them going forward every week. I'm going to assume it's going to be every Friday. But we'll see. You never know with EA, unfortunately. We did get some new challenges. So if we come over here into the challenges and look at them, we got 2 different sets of challenges. We got the 50, which appears to expire on 10/2. So this is the one that I started with. This is the one I would recommend doing first. As well as you got the weekly 50, which kind of weird to me that the weekly ones aren't the ones that are resetting. But it is what it, like I said, EA. Who knows what's on their head? I don't care. I just go along with the flow. The second you start getting mad at EA for not doing what you want is the second you're going to start hating the game. And if you hate a game while you're playing it, why are you playing it? But I started with the 50. You come in here. I want to say there's 20 challenges. There's 2 for each player that got released this week, and then on the way at the bottom, there's these 4 extra ones. So there's 20 total. You can get a total of 60 stars this week. So if we go in here and look at the milestones, pretty decent what they're going to return for you. It's a total of 10 81 fresh players. So 48 stars is where you have to get. You have to get to 48 stars by 10/2. If you want to get the full 60, cool, get the extra little coinage. I'm not too worried about, 2,000 coin. I don't know that it's necessarily worth that. But definitely get your 10 fresh week 1 players, put those into a set, go buy the rest. It's good money. These nats, they are nats, obviously. There's nothing else you can use them for, really. You could sell them for training if you so desired. If you're fresh to the game, this is probably a good bump to your team, like if you started on Friday or so. But I would recommend putting them into the set, and I'll go show you the set here in a little bit. The extra challenges that we got 16 this week, so it's 2, if I remember correctly, it's 2 for each player. Go ahead and do them. They're challenges. We all need to be getting stars for the Sam Mills thing, but it's just something to do because we want these milestones. So if you can get 16 this week, you're going to get an additional 2 nat fresh players. So you could today get 12 fresh players. Put those into the set. You're only going to need to buy another 20 of them. Let's say you can get them for 20k a piece. That's 400k you're going to have to spend, but you're going to get back anywhere. I mean, the Derek Brooks is probably the lowest one, at least when I was looking earlier to get the pricing, and he's still, him and his power up together are still going over for $500,000. So you're going to be able to make money. There's some other guys that are going for a lot more. It seemed like either the Jimmy Graham or the Walter Jones, and I probably would go with the Walter Jones, at least looking at the pricing from earlier. Do your own independent research. That pricing changes hourly. Who knows what it is currently? So go through, check your stuff out before you just rely on what I'm saying, because what I'm saying right now during recording is not necessarily what's going to be accurate when this video publishes. It's not going to be accurate when you go to do it. So do your own independent research. I don't know how that important that is. All of these YouTube videos you're watching, get the method, figure it out, But go look at pricing for yourself because they change. The 100 people that just watch this YouTube video who tell you how to do something, um, those 100 people are going to go do it, and it's going to affect the market. That method is going to become useless momentarily. It may come back. It may be a way to edit that method a little bit to be able to still be profitable. But taking these 12 guys and putting them into a set, buying the other 20 fresh guys is definitely a good way to make some money off this new promo. But before you decide to which set to put them into, go check the pricing on all of them. That's super critical. Some of these guys spike way up. Some of them are on a low when you go to do it. So you have to do your own independent research. But those are your challenges. Like I said, let me go back into it. The weekly 50 are not the ones that expire. I know it's a little bit confusing on the verbiage, but you want to do where it just says the 50. Those are the ones that are going to expire. Right here, these ones expire. If you look at the little description, it says expires on 10/2. Make sure to do these. There's 10 nat fresh players in here, so make sure to do it. This one does not expire. You should have time. Looks like they're just going to keep adding to this challenge set. Speaking of sets, let's head over and look at the sets because I know I did a lot of talking about them there. So let me load up over into it, show you the sets. There's I get technically 9 sets, but there's really like 2 different categories of sets, I guess. You've got your exchange here, and you can take 8 75 to 79s to get a fresh 81 overall player. These fresh players are, at least again, when I checked, this market information could be wrong, but we're going anywhere from about 21 to 24,000. So if you go out and you buy 75 to 79s at 2.5k, you can put them in here and you can get fresh 81s for 20k. Now if you sell them for 24, you're going to make 2,000. It might not be worth them to put it in here, but if you're looking for maybe a cheaper way other than going onto the auction house and just looking for these 81s, these fresh 81s, it might be beneficial to do this if you can get high golds at less than 2.5k. So 2.5k is kind of the mark, at least based on the pricing points that I saw on the auction house before. And I think it's feasible as long as you just filter down. If you know how to filter down the auction house, make sure you do that. Don't go in there and just be trying to buy high golds. Make sure you're filtering down to get the high golds at the cheapest price point. Typically, I just, I do that overall from 75 to 79 in the auction house, and then I'll filter by individual team. And that seems to be getting pretty good. I won't say snipes because you're really only saving 500, but there's some pretty good deals when you do it that way. And that's how I filter down the auction house when I'm looking for high golds or low golds or silvers for that matter. The other set is how you actually obtain the 91s, at least how you obtain them for somebody like me who is no money spent, and I don't go rip packs for these guys. Yeah, you could pull one out of a get a player pack, out of a get a gold pack, but if you do, tweet me, let me see it. I want to see it actually happen. It's a 1 in a million shot doing something like that. But what you need to actually get any one of the 91s is 32 of the fresh guys. There's really like 2 different types of cards. You got a fresh guy, which is your 81, and you get your stacked guy, which is your 91. They're all in here. Namdi Asamuga. Asamuga? I don't know. We're stuck on that. Sorry, guys. One day I'll figure out how to do it. But you take 32 of the fresh guys, you put them into this guy, and you get your stacked guy back. You also get the power-up back. The power-ups are selling for just as much as the stacked guys because there's no other way to get these power-ups. These power-ups are like super hot right now in the market. As more people are ripping packs and people are getting the fresh 81s, the overalls will eventually go down. It's inevitable. But that's what we got going on with the 50. I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to cut the video off here. And until next time, where we got something to explain to you, or I can come back with a way for you guys to make money. Peace out, man, people. And we'll clip there. Hey, I got 5 viewers. What's up, everybody? We can stay here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Alright, chat. I've been dying to do this. I built an offense, and I want to show it off to somebody. Oh, I've only got 4 people. Alright, let me show the offense out. You guys tell me what I'm doing wrong here. How do I improve this? It's basically a heavyweight O-line. I gotta power these 2 up still. I know I need to finish off my chems. I think I'm gonna do brawler. I think Brawler's better. My buddy was telling me to do Sprinter. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably do Brawler. I like the strength. I like the offensive line to be able to get that. Um, but we got the ultimate kick I got off of here. Wide receivers, we got the level master. We did go out and cop that Reggie Wayne. We got the limited. We got the Barry Sanders. I wanted to say Bo. My buddy keeps trying to tell me to sell Barry and go get Bo, but I just can't do it. I got the Lamar powered up all the way. I could put this in there, but then we got to take all the training and put him into to get him abilities. So I figured I'd let him ride there until he gets another upgrade, which is inevitable, right? He's gonna get another upgrade. Got the Max Strong at fullback, and Tyler Lockett over here in wide receiver 2, which I really think is a good card. Like, I think he's better right here than Andre Johnson. Like, out in the field, if I'm looking, this is typically the open target. But the one other person in here, what do you think? What am I doing wrong? How do I improve it? Nothing? Alright, well, whatever. I'm in here just grinding out these challenges. We're going to do some challenges. I got to... Let me see if I can download this clip off Twitch, because that was the whole reason I was even on Twitch currently. Content, video production. Did it put it on there? Broadcasting. Cool. It did put it on there. Can I... Is there a way to clip what I currently got up there? Like, or do I gotta end the stream and come back? Recent broadcasts. Videos. Let's look at my videos. Here's today. Can I do something? I wanna download, edit, delete. No. I gotta end the clip, download it, and then come back. Hoo-ha. Hooey. Hooey, I say. Well, that just stinks. So, alright, we'll get that later. It's not super important. The 50's already like 48 hours old. We in here doing challenges, because I got nothing better to do. So, where are we at? 30? I need another 18. Alright. This is going to be boring, guys. Boring for you, boring for me. We got some of them done. I hate how it's like every other one is a full game, or a win a game. I guess it's like basically a full game. Alright, cool. We cleared out. I'm going to actually end this stream with nobody in. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but since we got nobody in, it's time to cut off.